Hello everyone, this is Dr. MP Anuradha, Computer Science Department from Bishop Weber College. Now let us start the discussion about the methods in Java. In that, we are going to discuss the following topics: introduction to method and how to pass the arguments to a method. First, we should know what is the method. A method is a block of code which only runs when it is called. We can break a problem down into small manageable pieces. That is why this is known as divide and conquer. Methods are used to perform certain actions and they are also known as functions. Next, why do we go for these methods? What is the advantage in the sense? Code reuse. Code reuse in the sense we can define the code once and use it many times. This is the main advantage of using methods. Next, let us discuss the parts of the method declaration. It consists of header part and body part. Public static void display message of opening and closing parenthesis. This is known as header. Here display message is a function name, and then the list of statements inside the opening and closing curly braces are known as body of the loop. Let us briefly discuss the method header. Here public static, this is known as method modifier. Public in the sense method is publicly available to code outside the class. Static means it belongs to a class, not a specific object. Void means it's a return type. It does not return any value. Based on the applications, we can include any return type. It may be of either integer or double. And the display message, this is the user defined one. That is descriptive of what the method does. Suppose if I am performing addition operation in the sense, I can give the method name as addition. Suppose if I am performing multiplication in the sense, I can give the method name as multiplication. Next, parenthesis, opening and closing parenthesis. Here, I am not going to pass any values. I am not going to input any values. That is why I have given simply opening empty parenthesis, opening and closing parenthesis. Here I have not included any arguments. Suppose if I want to input some values in the sense, I can include as many parameters as we want. For example, if I want to pass two values, I can include two parameters, int a, int b. Suppose 3 in the sense int a, int b, int c. Likewise, I can pass the parameters. And then body of the loop. Here I am going to display only hello message. That is why I have included only one println statement, system.out.println of hello. Next, how to call the method. A method is executed when it is called. There is one exception. The main method is automatically called when a program starts. So there is no need to explicitly call the main method. So automatically the main method is executed when the program starts. Suppose if I want to call the user defined function in the sense, we have to make a explicit call. Display message is a function name, so that function name and then opening and closing parenthesis followed by the semicolon. So this is the method to call, this is the way to call the method. This is one sample program. Here I am going to declare one function display message, and that display message is going to print some statement. That's it. Here, first statement in the fifth line, public class simple method. This is the class header, and then public static void main. This is the main method, and then system.out.println of some text I have given. So when the program started executing, the main method automatically called, and the first statement hello from the main method will be executed, so that we can see the program output hello from the main method. And then display message, this is the function call. Okay, so whenever this statement is encountered, the control goes to the public static void display message, line number 18. So what will happen? Again the body of the statement will be executed. It will execute the hello from the display message method. You can see the program output. And then after executing the body of the function, again the control goes back to the main method. After the function call, the rest of the statements will be executed. System.out.println of back in the main method. That statement will be executed. So we can see the program output here. First, hello from the main method will be executed, and then we can make the function call so that the function will be executed, and then again the control goes back to the main method. So the rest of the statements after the function call will be executed. So back in the main method will be executed. This is the working principle of method. And next, how to pass the values. In the previous example, we have not passed any values. Suppose if I want to pass value 5 in the sense, inside the parenthesis simply I have to specify the values, display value of 5. Here display value is the function name. Here in the function header, public static void display value int num. Here the argument 5 is copied into the parameter variable num. Okay, and then inside the body of the function, again one printing statement I have given, system.out.println of the value is num. So that now the num value is set to 5, copied into the num variable. So that num variable is now holding the value 5. That value will be get displayed. The value is 5. So the method will display 5. So we have discussed what is method, why we go for the method, what is the advantage, and how to declare a method, and how to call the method, and how to pass the value to the method, and how to pass the arguments. That and all we have discussed. So these are all the basic things regarding methods in Java. Thank you. Thank you for listening this video.